Hello everyone and warm welcome to you all again. Today I am here with part 4 of chapter number 1, India size and location. Students, we have completed the chapter. Today we are going to summarize the chapter in brief. Till now in this chapter we have discussed about the location of India, size of India, the standard meridian of India, India and the world, and India's neighbors. So today we are going to repeat some important points of the chapter. Number 1, location of India. India entirely lie in northern hemisphere. Mainland of India extend between latitude 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degrees 6 minute north, and longitudes of India is 68 degrees 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute east. I am repeating again. India's mainland extend between latitude 8 degree 4 minute north to 37 degrees 6 minute north, and latitude is 68 degrees 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute east. Tropic of Cancer divide the country almost into two equal parts. Tropic of Cancer passes through as many as 8 states of our country: Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. In the northern part of our country, there is a great Himalayan mountain. Into the east part of our country, Bay of Bengal is located. Into the west part of our country, Arabian Sea is there. And into the southern part of our country, the Indian Ocean is there. Now we are going to discuss about the size of our country. The total landmass of India is 3.28 million square kilometer, which account 2.4% of total area of the world. The total area of Indian landmass is 3.28 million square kilometer. With 3.28 million square kilometer area, India is the 7th largest country of the world in terms of area. India has land boundary of 15,200 kilometers and total length of coastline is 7,516.6 kilometers. Total land boundary of India is 15,200 kilometers and total length of the coastline of India is 7,516.6 kilometers. Students, now the important point of the chapter, the standard meridian of India. As we have discussed that 82 degree 30 minute east has been selected as the standard meridian of India, which is passes through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. 82 degree 30 east has been selected as the standard time for whole country because it is situated in the center of all latitudes and longitudes extreme of our country. There is a time lag of 2 hours from Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat. So, for the sake of convenience as well as to avoid confusion of time, we have adopted 82 degree 30 minute east as the standard time for our country. Now the next point is India and the world. India has central location between the East and West Asia. India is covered by sea from three sides and long coastline of 7,516.6 km. With these advantages, India can easily establish her contact with West Asian country, European country and African countries from the west coastline and with East Asian and Southeast Asian countries from the east coastline. The last topic of the chapter is India's neighbor. India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest part of our country. China, Nepal and Bhutan are the north neighbor of our country. Bangladesh and Myanmar are the eastern neighbor of our country, while Sri Lanka and Maldives are India's southern neighbors. Dear students, with this discussion, chapter number 1 is over and I hope no point of the chapter remain unclear for you. Now I would like to mention some very important question of the chapter. Question number 1. Describe the latitudinal and longitudinal extension of India. Number 2. Name the states of India through which the Tropic of Cancer passes. Number 3. Name the countries which are larger than India. Number 4. Which island group of India lies to its southeast and southwest? Number 5. Why 82 degree 30 minute east has been selected as the standard meridian of India? Number 6. Which island countries are our southern neighbors? Number 7. Describe the total length of land boundary and total length of coastline of India. Number 8. Name the neighboring countries of India. Number 9. Describe the importance of land routes of India in ancient time. Number 10. How many total states and union territories are there in India? Students, I hope you all are able to find out the answer of these questions. Students, as per the instruction of the principal sir, you all have to write the question answer in regular notebook of SS. We will meet again very soon with the new chapter. Thank you very much.